Yes, everyone. Just a quick update, yeah? So, Will Smith, the slap, yeah? With Chris Rock. Okay, listen, this is my take on it, right? Normally, in this type of situation, you're kind of expected to back your woman, right? Um, the thing is, it has a couple of inconsistencies, which I find a little bit hard to kind of wrap my head around. Like, people think it's just someone slapping someone. The thing is, yeah, yes, Will Smith obviously should stick up for his woman, the same as any man should, right? Now, the issues there is it's all messed up and convoluted. So on one side, Jada's got this disease or whatever it is, to do with her hair, right? Fair enough, that's bad, right? Now, he probably didn't know this, innit? Chris Rock didn't know this, right? Um, so that's one boo-boo there. Now, they know Chris Rock is an extreme comedian. Like, people like him, No Limits comedians like him, Ricky Gervais. Um, these kind of people that they'll go anywhere with their comedy, which is what makes them good at what they do, right? Um, now, obviously, Chris Rock, on the other hand, is getting made to feel stupid and a little bit left out and a little bit like, almost like no one really gives a crap about him in a sense as well. Then you got this other dynamics of a powerful, the most powerful, look, the most coolest black man on the planet, Will Smith, yeah? No bones about it, yeah? The most coolest, famous guy on the planet after Michael Jackson, has gone, yeah? So the most famous black people, if I could just say them quickly in one sentence, you're talking uh, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was number one always. Then you're talking Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Will Smith's in that. He's in that top 5 superpower black men. You got Wesley Snipes, you've got Denzel Washington. There's probably like 10 superstar black men out there. Sportsmen, you've got Usain Bolt, Tyson. The list is endless. Ali, Muhammad Ali. You see, list is endless in that sense, yeah. Um, I mean, endless. I'm exaggerating and I'm just getting excited and talking about them. But what I'm saying, yeah, is there's like 10 superstar black men out there, in it. Like, you put Muhammad Ali, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Bob Marley, Denzel, superstars, yeah. Now, Will Smith's in that. Chris Rock, probably not in that. Maybe he is. Maybe I'm underestimating him, but Will Smith's a mega star. You could go anywhere around the world and people know who he is and that, right? Anyway, I've gone a bit long on that bit, but the bad thing is just seeing two successful black men go at each other like that. It looks bad, innit? It's not good, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, look, I'm not black myself, but when people have actually got to that level and that's happening, like, if there's Asians in that situation, the same situation, so that kind of slap, it's like a slap on all of us, innit? Like, as a black man, I'd feel like that's a slap on all black men. Do you see what I mean? In a way, it's not nice, man, the way it was kind of done, the way it looked. It was really kind of unpalatable. Do you see what I mean? It's not nice, the way it kind of went down. If you kind of just did the slap thing and it just looked like half a slap thing and then you walked off, maybe you could have disguised it into a joke. But when you obviously start shooting off and start swearing at him and saying, get my wife's name out of your mouth and all that, that's when you knew, innit, that, nah, this guy's serious. Now, the only other problem is, in all this, is who Will Smith's done it for. Now, I actually like Jada in in some of the programs and that she's made, you know, Gotham and some of the stuff she's been in. I actually, you know, I thought she was quite cool in that, you know, to be honest, yeah. But obviously, I mean, if I'm gonna, let's say if she's one of these women that causes trouble and causes grief for men and expects men to act like bad men, expect men to start shooting up man, start banging up man and that, we have that problem here in South London. Do you see what I mean? It's a bit poisonous. Like, yeah, you stick up for your woman. Yeah, that's always meant to be 100%. But then you're having to second guess yourself and stick up for a woman that's giving you the look, innit, the eye. Then you're having to react, you know, it's not right, you know. Now the thing is, she seems a bit poisonous like that, right? Now the thing is, yeah, what no one else has mentioned, two things. And Chris Rock has been mentioned, and you know, it's not nice for Chris Rock, well, let's be honest, right? He's an alright guy, he's not, you know what I mean? He's always just being cool, innit? Let's be honest, yeah? He didn't really deserve that, you know? Right? And what I'm saying about Jada is, and Will is like, because he had to be prompted into doing it, it didn't look good. Like it got worse and worse. It got progressively worse, the whole situation. Now, the other outside thing, like I said, I want to mention is that in this situation, when you're in beef, when you got a problem or anything like that, right? Anything like this comes up, yeah, and you got a fight and hundreds of people are watching, thousands of people. I've been there. I've been in that situation loads of times. People know, right? There's people around and stuff, yeah? Now, the issue I have is that in my experience, you have to do something there and then. Yeah? When something happens, you know, kickoffs, violence, bar fights, whatever, you're in the middle, someone disrespects your woman, whatever, yeah? You know, in this swanky social environment like the Oscars even, yeah? The top of the top. Now, the issue is, I'm digging. The issue is, yeah, Will Smith, if he left it and then was like, yeah, I'm going to chat to him later and sort this out, because this is what a lot of people are saying. This is the biggest problem I've got. This is the biggest problem. People say, he should have left it and then maybe spoken to him afterwards in the, you know, the after party and, you know, had a bit of strong word with him and that. Let me tell you something. In street rules and that, you can't wait that long. In street rules, if you go and say, oh, I'm going to go have a quiet word with him afterwards, yeah, in the back room, yeah, that ain't bad, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't respect. Because, you see, like, I've been in these situations, that's what I'm saying. I've always thought, you know what, there's a better way to handle this. Let me speak to him, the man peacefully, this and that. Let's see if I can get around this. Shall I tell you something? 1 out of 10 times that works. Yeah? But most of the times, like I said, it's not working, that method. And it makes you look bad. It makes you look like a pussy, like a cow, that you're a talker. You just want to talk your way out of shit. See? Only a libertarian, lefty, school teacher type, you know what I mean? These kind of assholes, they want people to just talk their way around a conflict or a problem. They don't want anyone using brute force, you see? And now, obviously, the whole country, now everyone's shitting themselves because they know loads of people have been hard done by society and by people like me. I've been cheated by nasty managers that went private school and that and just come and boot me out of my jobs and that at Lexus Croydon. No one's going to ever fucking say anything to these people. But the thing is, obviously, these kind of people know that I can knock their asses out there and then. But because of power, prestige, heritage, you're kind of like left it in it, because otherwise they're going to say that you ain't professional and that, and you know what I mean, this and that, and these cunts have got all that level of power, and then you can never say nothing to them. You know, with my boss, for example, with Lexus, it's easy for him to call me a liar, but I was like, nah, bruv, you can't call me a liar. Because in my fucking world, in my thing, you're a drunk, bruv. You're a drunk fucking white man. Your word ain't to be trusted. You worship money. You don't care what the truth is and what is fair and equal. You just want what's best for business and your Freemasonry business plan. So let's find a way to get rid of these man. This man, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a scam. The way they do it, the way they get the working class people not to stick up for themselves. Do you see what I mean? Or us Muslims and that, you know what I'm saying? Here in England, that's what it is, all crapping. You see, that's what they're all talking about. They don't care about the situation. They're worried that people like me are going to turn around and start kicking everyone's ass and start dragging money out of them and dragging jobs out of them that they don't deserve and taking them for ourselves and that. Do you get it? That's what they're worried about. They don't want us going around kicking off, bruv. That's what the whole media's worried about. Do you know what I mean? Bruv, I've leave videos and messages all the time on Jeremy Vine show, this and that, letting them know we're disgusted. We ain't happy as a people. We're not happy, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They know, bruv. You can see it in the eyes of these guys, bruv. They're going to kick off with us. You know what I mean? They got money to give to these Ukrainians, yeah? 350 and this and that to stay here. Don't do nothing for the soldiers and that did all the work. You know what I mean? In Afghanistan and Iraq and that, whether it was right or wrong. You know what I mean? But they put themselves in the shit, innit? So they should really get something. Right? Anyways, you know, back to the Jada thing and that, back to the beef thing. Like I said, innit, you got to look at it this way. Will Smith can't have a word with the guy in the back room after. Because his missus, if she's a rude girl, gangster type, what everyone's saying she's poisonous succubus type, if she's one of these kind of women that does that, that wouldn't be good enough for her. It wouldn't be good enough for her if Will took Chris round the back and said, look, don't fucking do that shit again, you flipping idiot, or whatever, yeah? Right? Don't disrespect my wife again, like. See, women don't like that. Women don't like you having a quiet word with the man round the back in the corner. That's the fucking white man's way of dealing with it, liberals' way of dealing with it, and this and that, and people that worship money, that's their way of dealing with it. Now, I'm not sure if Will chose that method, whether it would have actually worked. It's such a poisonous situation. Because you've got to do that, but then you're doing it for a trouble cause a girl. That's where it gets dangerous, bro. That's where it gets dangerous for us working class men, because we don't even have the money that Will Smith has. Do you know what I mean? To pull ourselves out of shit if anything was to go wrong. Do you get it? Now, if us normal man, I've been in similar situations, yeah, no one helps us. Do you get me? We would have been demonized, just written off there and then, that's it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Anyways, I'm out.